Hey guys, this is Pestel, and welcome to the second episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Last time I gave you guys a tour of the base because I have some stuff set up already, and I've got villagers here in my farmer's hut. I've got about 4, I think, and they're all farmers at master level. And what I do is I trade all the melons and pumpkins I produce from that building over there, and I trade with them here, and I actually store some. Oh, I guess I'm all out. Yeah, there's some melons. So I trade the melons from time to time when I come here. I get my emeralds, I get my XP to repair my tools. And I just save the emeralds up in here. It's a little hidden storage that I can access like this. And yeah, so that's good there. I've removed the spruce trapdoors in front of these composters because I don't think they were refilling their trades with it in the way. Or I might have just been too impatient, so I removed them. I had an incident, so there's that. I've done some terraforming around the base here. I've added some foliage, some leaves on the ground, mossy cobble, and, just some usual crops. And if I come over here towards my main hall, I've actually converted my nether portal into a torii gate. It looks a little plain, but I kind of want that, and I don't want it to be too noisy. I actually like the consistent texture of this smooth stone, so that's what I went with for over there. And if you look over here, I've added a few more chests to my storage system here. It's all manual. I don't have any sorting system just yet. Oh, what's this? A little thank you for helping us with the villagers. Lewis. Oh, a shulker? I should return the shulker. Oh, iron and diamonds? Oh, how nice. Thank you so much, Lewis. Oh my god. That's so nice. So just to explain what that shulker box was back then, I have a neighbor just to the west of me, and I was helping them with some villagers to get them some quartz. What I've noticed is that they were actually going to the nether to hand mine some quartz to sell in our spawn marketplace as blocks. And I was thinking, why not strike a deal here? Because I've got some villagers. I can bring some over, and then we can make some masons, bring them up to master level, and that's how you get quartz blocks really easily, and you can farm them really easily. So that's what we did over here in this base, and you can see that they've copied kind of a Japanese style that I have going on over here. They've got this building over here, that torii gate over there. This is a dojo, and look at this statue over here. It's pretty nice. But what I did over here in that little circular hut is I've brought a couple of my own villagers from my base, and I bred them up over here. You can see one of them is just wandering around there. So what we see down here is, close that up, kind of a mini trading hall of just mason villagers, and I think I've got most of them up to master level. Yeah, you can see there that it's master. And this is just to, just to help them out, make it easier for them so that they don't have to go scouring the nether just to sell some quartz. And what I really only wanted in return is just access to these villagers, because I don't have a bunch of masons yet. But, they were pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that at all. So thank you so much, Lewis. That's actually really going to help for what we have planned over there. Where our bases are kind of shared in between the lands. As we head over back to where we just were, we can see the area for our next project. What I've done so far is I've flattened out the land to make room for our plantations, and if you've ever had to excavate a piece of land by hand, you know that it takes a long time. It's a lot of sweeping, just back and forth with a shovel and a pickaxe. So I've got a basic outline of the sugarcane plantation here. The lines of the sugarcane will go from one end here, and it'll follow to the other end over there. And we'll harvest it by using flying machines going from one end here, and then it'll travel all the way to the other end over there to break the sugarcane. And then there'll be hopper minecarts underneath to pick up any of the drops. It's based off of Nembomb's design. It is Nembomb's design, and I'll provide that in the description below. So I wanted to make sure the entire farm would be loaded before anything would actually start. So if I just were to stand somewhere in the middle here and just on the end, if this farm were to run and go all the way across while the chunks weren't loaded, that could risk breaking it, and I just wanted to prevent that by making the entire length shorter. But other than that, I also plan to build some more buildings over here in this area so you can see the general outline for the plantations here. And here we have one of our neighbors building a giant Japanese castle here. It looks amazing. I've made a little outline for where I think I want the terrain to go and slope down. And somewhere over here, I want to build a horse stable. Because my idea here is that from our wheat farm here, there's going to be a tunnel underpass here where they can follow. Whoops, there's another tunnel there. They'll come out here and then they'll find a horse stable where they can deposit their horse or get a horse and just tour around. Along the coast here, I want to build a port town to connect the residents from this plantation to other towns using this. I think it's just a river. I don't know if it connects out to the open ocean. Maybe that way, yeah. So they can connect to other places from a port here. It's a lot of land, but this is what I'm here for. I'm here to build big and make this place a big base. I don't want to just be confined into a single structure. I want to take the world and make it as if it was lived in. While I was doing a bit of resource gathering, I noticed someone in chat was asking around if there were any cats they could tame, and I thought it would be a great time to join in and get a cat for ourselves to protect all of our hard work from the creepers that look around, and that's why I sleep every single night. But from that, I was talking with someone else from the server, and we were able to get a cat. Well, I had to kill a fish, but we were able to get a cat from someone else's iron golem farm. So I was only able to get one. They were kind of spawning in weird places, and the place wasn't fully lit up. So I'll check back with you guys later after I've bred the cats. Got a little bit of a smoke signal there. I just want these kitty cats. Where? I'm right on top of her. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I've been spotted. The shift key shuffle. Is it gonna work? It did! Yay, thank you. But it's the same color. Anyway, so here's kind of a side view of Sammy's base. This is my first time visiting her base, actually. I guess that's her house there, embedded into the mountain. Kind of hidden because it's in between two mountains, actually. Not a good view because of the bamboo, but that's her portal. An enchanting area with books stacked up high. I like that. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Peztel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!